here we are on the HD8 DPS model. Okay, so this is the better graded one, or the one with more extras than the base model. The three main extras are the power steering, dynamic power steering, lockable and unlockable rear diff, and larger rims and tyres, 14-inch rims with 28-inch high tyres. So how this works is you can have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You need to be stationary to make that change, and also you can lock and unlock the back diff. So currently in that position, switch down, it's got the back diff unlocked, which the advantages are the turning circle is about a metre sharper, a smaller turning circle. Okay, so for full traction you would lock the back diff and then go to engage the front diff. And when you've got the front diff engaged, it's got Visco lock, which is a Can-am feature on all Can-am ATVs and side-by-sides, where if one front wheel is spinning more than the other, viscous fluid inside the front diff transfers across the other side. It's transferred by the spinning wheel acting as a pump. So effectively then you'll get a situation where you'll never get one wheel spinning and the other one not driving. So it's a great system. Visco lock, it's been around a long time, well proven, very reliable. It's good for the life of the machine. Because this 2018 HD8 DPS comes out with 14-inch rims and 27-inch high bighorn tyres. Okay, so this 2018, now coloured yellow in the DPS model, like last year's model as well, features the speed limiting keys. Okay, so basically something has to be plugged onto that bulb there to make the machine go. And there's three different colours. Orange is the work key, limits the machine to 40 kilometers an hour. Still has full power and torque up to that 40 kilometers an hour. So that's a great feature. That's why they call it the work key. If you want to give that to a worker and you don't want them going flat out across the farm. Next one up from that is the economy key. Limits the speed to 70 kilometers an hour, but also reduces the torque by 10%. And that 10% is hardly noticeable for towing, but it will give you a slightly better economy. So that's probably the one that would be very commonly used. 75 kilometers an hour, slightly reduced torque. Then if we go to the white, no limits on speed, so full speed with that bulb pushed on. Great thing about these also is they're anti-theft as well. So nobody can steal your machine or try and even hotwire it without one of these plugged on. So all Defenders are three-seaters, so seat belts for three people, and that doesn't matter if it's an HD5 or an HD8 or an HD10. They all have the same width of cab, and they all have seats where the middle seat and the passenger seat can fold up, and that's a great feature for a dog sitting there, or just storage bins. I know a fish box fits in there just beautiful, just sits in there nicely, doesn't have to be tied down, it's a snug fit in there. So that is a great feature. This middle one here folds down. On the HD5 and HD8 DPS models, you have extra storage inside the cab. So you've got these under dash storage compartments and a removable glove box. Opens up there, and then you can take it off. So ideally for putting some tools in there, carting them out on a job. Whether it's a base model or DPS model, has a tray capacity of 600 kg. It's a decent sized tray, and also as well as that 600 kg, you can tow an extra 900. So you can do those two things at the same time. So it's strong in that area, and it handles all the ease with an 800cc V-twin Rotax engine. And the HD5 both have the same size tray. It tips, and the motors are in the rear of the machine, the motor and the transmission, which makes it nice and easy to service. You've got air filter, coolant, oils for the transmission and the engine, all nice and easy to access, to check. Another great feature about the HD8 is the engine braking now is done electrically. So that means the machine doesn't have to be serviced as often because there's no one-way bearing that needs greasing. So basically what happens is the computer ECM of the machine senses its speed, and once it starts to increase speed going down a hill, it will slightly increase the engine RPM to make the belt go tight, and that gives you your engine braking. So it's done electrically now, so the first service is done at 200 hours, and thereafter every service is at 200 hours. Another great feature about all Can-Ams is the 3-year warranty, and that's a total warranty with unlimited mileage.